Collinsonia canadensis, a native perennial herb, uncommon, rare, hard to find, and even endangered in some states. This is one you definitely want to have in the garden. It's got lemon-scented leaves, lemon-scented flowers. It kind of mounds up like this. It can get 3 foot tall. It's very kind of like a bushy and incredibly easy to propagate. If you live in one of the states where this is rare or endangered, you definitely want to get your hands on one of these and start propagating it like crazy, because it's literally as simple as mint. You just take a little cutting, stick it in some dirt, stick it in some water, and it'll root right up. And then you can make it into one of these. I just potted this up yesterday. I have 3 more and I have a couple others to do, so I'll show you those. And here's our experimental and native tray for right now. These are the houseplant tray, and what we want to look at is this row right here. It has 6 cells, and this is one of the really nice cuttings on here. Nice little plant right there. So let's get this potted up and maybe look at a couple of these other ones. And this is the little temporary work area. I sit right here on the cellar, right with my plants. Here's the other 2. This one's a little weak, it's a little tiny cutting, so that's expected. This was a thicker stem, this was a little tiny one, but they'll do just the same. Just shove 2 fingers in there, put the plug in there, and the same for this one. I can just do 1 finger. Put it in, make sure the roots are down in there, push it down, and they're potted up. Here's the 2 other cuttings, or 3 other cuttings actually. Got 5 out of 6, so this was actually a better run than I did last time. There's a couple other things probably worth noting about Collinsonia canadensis. The seed set's really bad. That's why the populations are kind of in decline and why it's a little bit more rare than it might otherwise be. I collected 8 seeds and I ended up with 2 plants, but now I'm at about, I don't know, 8 or 9 I think, with the 5, and I think I have 3 more, so yeah, probably about 9. So yeah, you're not really gonna be like collecting seeds off these things. You're gonna be propagating them by cuttings. And I mean, when I say literally it's just like mint, you just take a little cutting like that, stick it in some soil, and it'll root up. And it's just that simple. And if you are in a place that you can do that and you have access to a plant, you can get them online, I've seen, you should definitely do it if you're in a state where this is rare or endangered, because it is that easy, and then you can just plant them out and it's perfect. Like, it's great. In terms of any actual care that you need to give these, they grow in woodlands, so they like shade, they like water. I believe if you look on Wikipedia, that's where I get a lot of my information when I'm starting to learn about stuff. It grows in mesic forests, and around here specifically I've noticed that it grows in like limestone based hills that are covered in specific trees. This smells nice. It smells really nice. It smells just like lemons. Like, you need to be growing this. It's wonderful.